What is happening, guys? Jonathan here, aka CrazyShadow 303, with another video for CrazyShadow Talks Football. And today, this is a very special video. It has been one that I've been dying to make for like 4 weeks now. ever since, ever since basically results haven't gone our way. Um, and that is that West Bromwich Albion have sacked Steve Bruce. Just got the statement here now. It says West Bromwich Albion have today parted company with manager Steve Bruce. Backroom staff Steve Agnew, Stephen Clements and Alex Bruce have also left the Hawthorns. The club would like to place on record its thanks to Steve Bruce and his coaching staff for their efforts since arriving in February. Now, that is music to every Baggies fan's ears, especially after the toxicity of Saturday afternoon when we drew 0-0 against Luton at the Hawthorns. And, echoes of Bruce out and you don't know what you're doing. Those sort of chants ringing around the stadium. Of course, the Preston game with my 5-minute rant. That didn't help matters. The last minute goal from Swansea for them to win, to beat us 3-2, of course, didn't help matters. The fact that we drew 8 in the first 13 games, of course, didn't help. I mean, football is a results-run business, and it really wasn't happening. So unfortunately, Steve Bruce has been sacked by West Bromwich Albion. And I'll let you in on a little story. When the news broke, I was actually working my day job this morning, and a customer came in wearing a Baggies top, exactly the same as this one. And yeah, he came in and he basically was talking about it. It broke while he was in the store, and he said he said to his partner, Steve Bruce has been sacked by the Albion, and I honestly thought it was another troll account because we've had those ever since the Swansea defeat. To be honest, loads of people bringing out fake statements, and some people even fell for because it had the whole picture of the corner flag at the Hawthorns with it, and yeah, some people fell for that, but I didn't. I just looked at the Twitter handle and it didn't say at WBA. But yeah, I mean, fine. I had to check myself on my break. Sure enough, pulled up wba.co.uk and read it for myself. And yeah, I mean, finally, the season can start now, as far as I'm concerned, because one win in 13 games, not good enough, was it, guys? I'm sure Steve Bruce is a great person, but as a football manager, it just wasn't happening. Every Newcastle fan, every Villa fan was basically doing the "I told you so" routine towards the Albion fans, of course, and yeah, it was really bad, wasn't it, guys? To be honest, but I wish Steve Bruce well in his future endeavours. He's still on his little tour of the Midlands because basically a couple of Wolves fans have mentioned it to me today, and I'm like, well, you're next, guys. You or Warsaw. He's still doing his tour of the Midlands. He's managed Birmingham, he's managed Villa, he's managed us. So, he can move on to Wolves. Wolves still don't have a manager themselves, so you never know. I don't think the Wolves fans will like that one iota, but it would be really funny for us if Steve Bruce now got hired by Wolverhampton Wanderers. Uh, probably not. Probably not. But I wish him well. I wish Steve Agnew, Stephen Clements, even Alex Bruce, Steve's son, after what happened after the Preston game, allegedly. I'm not going to go into that, but I wish them all well for their future endeavours. And yeah, in terms of who I would like to see next for the West Bromwich Albion management role, the name on fans' lips at the moment is Sean Dyche. You know, I would love to see Sean Dyche do well at the Albion. He did really well with Burnley, getting them promoted into the Premier League and keeping them there for quite a number of years. Okay, they're back in the Championship now after sacking him. Um, but yeah, I would honestly take Sean Dyche. Um, Roy Keane, definitely not. I know he was at the Preston Albion game last week, but I would definitely not Roy Keane, to be honest. And you know, it's I would also see if Chris Wilder is available. He was sacked by Middlesbrough last week, but it's hit and miss whether he would come to the Albion because of comments he made about China, and obviously, our owner Gao Chunlai, as non-existent as he is at the moment, is obviously from China. So I don't think Chris Wilder will go for the Albion management job. I don't think he will even be considered. Um, but yeah, I feel the favourite is Sean Dyche because he will get those players, absolutely playing. And Eric Peters, former Burnley player, he's worked with Eric Peters before. So, there's the whole Burnley connection right there that hopefully would instill in some of these Albion players because let's face it, apart from Jed Wallace, apart from Brendan Thomas Asante, Taylor Gardner-Hickman, Grady Diangana, the other players, other Albion players just weren't playing for Bruce. There was talk he lost the dressing room, obviously, but they just weren't playing for him really. They were lackluster against Luton. Obviously, as I said, Jed Wallace, Grady Diangana, Thomas Asante, and Taylor Gardner-Hickman, they seem to be the only players that are actually trying to win games for the Albion as of late. But yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments below, guys, who do you think will be the next Albion manager? And also, let me know in the comments where do you think we'll finish in the Championship now? Will we still be bottom three? I hope not. Come the end of the season, now that we're going to be getting a new manager, will we finish mid table, like 10th to 15th, or will we actually now make a push for the playoffs and maybe even promotion? I think, automatic promotion. I think automatic promotion is cutting it a little bit too far for this season now. It might be a little bit too late for that. But you never know if we get on a good run of wins now and results go our way elsewhere, like they did over the weekend, to be honest, with Norwich losing, Watford losing, Sheffield United losing, then you never know. But let me know in the comments below, guys, who do you think should be the next West Brom manager and where you think we'll finish come the end of the season now that Steve Bruce is out of the Hawthorns. If you like this video, guys, then please leave a like, subscribe to CrazyShadow Talks Football if you haven't already done so, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to join my Shadow Squad and get notified on all new content on the channel. But for now, the nightmare is over. Steve Bruce is gone. The backroom staff has gone. Let's see who we can get in now, and let's try and at least push up the table and have a respectable finishing position come the end of the season. I will be back, obviously, with the match vlogs and the match reviews as well in the next few weeks. But yeah, Steve Bruce is gone, guys, and I will try and keep you up to date as much as I can for any new developments on who's the new manager or any potential people that West Bromwich Albion are talking to. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.